The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger, more complex, and more violent. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. The only way to escape the corruptible effect of praise is to go on working. Try not to become a person of success, but rather try to become a person of value. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. Peace is not merely a distant goal that we seek, but a means by which we arrive at that goal. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. There comes a point in your life when you realize who really matters, who never did, and who always will. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. The only real valuable thing is intuition. Imagination is the highest form of research. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. The true definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives, and not in what he is able to receive. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. Intellectuals solve problems. Geniuses prevent them. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. I am a deeply religious non-believer. This is a somewhat new kind of religion. Small is the number of people who see with their eyes and think with their minds. We should take care not to make the intellect our God. It has, of course, powerful muscles, but no personality. I never worry about the future. It comes soon enough. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. A man should look for what is, and not for what he thinks should be. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. The only real valuable thing is intuition. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. Not everything that counts can be counted, and not everything that can be counted counts. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination.